Hello again, and welcome back to part 4 of the tutorial for beginners in Rising World Alpha 0.617. I got a little distracted in my hunt for copper and gold, hearing a variety of animal noises on the surface just above me, and lo and behold, we have a sheep, which if you get close enough to, you can hit F, and make him naked, and steal 32 wool from him. He doesn't seem to appreciate it, but whatever. They're not hostile. What just happened? There we go. I somehow fell through a glitch in the ground. There we go. We also have pigs over here. And with my big axe, 1, 2, and we have 8 bacon. Okay, and then over here I saw a cow. No. And over here I saw a cow, which we can also kill. 2 good whacks with this thing. And we are rewarded with 4 steaks. Now, I don't know what that other critter is that's making all that noise. Probably a moose. Go ahead to guess. Yep. Okay. Let's eat. Get our health back. Love to find some tomatoes or some carrots right about now, but I don't think I'm going to look out on that. And what have we got here? Strawberries. Can't even access them because the ferns are in the way. So you know what to do. Give a couple of whacks to the ferns and goodbye. There we go. Now I have some strawberries. A few more handfuls of strawberries and I'll be at full enough health. Maybe try and take that moose down. Now let's grab these tomatoes they'll have to do. Yeah, as luck would have it, I managed to fall down yet another random hole, bringing to mind an important safety tip. When you're running headlong through the bush, whether you're fleeing something or trying to make your way home, do try and keep your eyes open and pay attention for the telltale little fringe of stone around the hole, because when you come running through at a gallop, sometimes you just don't have enough distance to see it and stop. That's what happened to me right here. And I went sailing over the edge into this wonderful little abyss. Landed down here somewhere and just about killed myself. So, word to the wise, try and pay attention to where you're going. Alright. Let's land, let's put that away. See if we can forage a little more food. Some tomatoes. I think we've already been through here. Doesn't look like there's anything. Flowers. Yeah, flowers are of no use to us at this point. They are purely a decorative item without a purpose. Well, doesn't look like there's too much in the way of food left kicking around here. I've already picked it pretty clean. And yep. Okay, well, not as healthy as I'd like to be for this, but I'm feeling brave, having just survived multiple near-death experiences. So let's try and kill us a moose. 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. Okay, so 4 hits is the magic number. And there is 1 moose antler, which right now just yields a decorative item. It doesn't actually do you any good. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to see about shearing this sheep again. Oh, he doesn't grow his fur back. His wool, I should say. Okay. Put the light on. And watch as the sheep defies gravity. I'm not sure how you're doing that, buddy. You're gonna have to teach me that trick. I've seen bears do that too, which is kind of frustrating when you're trying to lure them down a hole and the buggers manage to walk out across it instead. Good time for some strawberries. Okay, what we got over here? No, no more foragings. Okay, I'm going to pause this and see if I can find some more minerals in the ground to show you what copper and gold look like, hopefully without falling to my death. Stay tuned, this could be fun. Alright, I have found copper literally down the hole that the sheep was trying to fall down and failing at. You can see with a proper bright white light it is not nearly as red as the iron, but in poor yellow torchlight kind of looks the same. It's definitely more reddish than it is with the white light. So we'll dig that up, and 19 copper. Now something to keep in mind when you're digging up things. As you're digging, you'll see the little rocks that fall they're there just for aesthetics. They actually do represent, to some degree, what you're getting. So if you dig a particularly pure spot of coal, for example, 4 of the little rocks that fall might actually be black, indicating that you got 4 coal. If you dig a kind of a weak spot, you might find that you only get 1 little one that falls, which means you only got 1 coal and you got 3 stone, or dirt, or whatever. So that is something worth keeping in mind. It does kind of give you an idea of the quality of your digs and your finds, and helps you to gauge better what the different coloration patterns mean. Here's actually a really good opportunity to demonstrate what I'm referring to. I'll place a torch mount, place a torch, and we have, this is the stone. I've got 2, and we've got tungsten here. I've got 2 stone and 49 coal. If I dig this out, several black rocks, a couple of coal goes into my inventory. Dig this one, a couple more black rocks, a couple more coal, you get the idea. So the purer the spots that you hit, the more pebbles of the appropriate color, nuggets of the appropriate color you'll see fall. Metallic ones are harder to tell apart from the stone than the coal by a long shot. Maybe they won't be for you, but I find that with a little bit of color blindness, it's a real difficult task. So I just mine the area out real thoroughly until there's no shades of the color left around. Like here, there's no little shadowy spots in bright illumination, which means all the coal has been taken. And out of that spot, I ended up with, what did I go from, 49 to 62, so that was 13 coal. That was a fairly decent size, and you'll notice it's mostly surface digging that I did. There's very little necessary in terms of the deep excavation. You don't really have to dig the entire wall out like you do in other mining games, like Minecraft, where it tends to form in a block and you'll see the surface of it. Here, it tends to be on the surface, and so very rarely you'll have to dig deeper. I'm going to pause this and see if I can track down some gold for you. Alright, I have finally found the gold that I've been looking for all this time. Part of the problem of finding it is in natural torchlight, in just torchlight, its natural color is next to impossible to detect. You really have to look for that kind of eczema-like texture here where it looks like there's a rash or some sort of peeling happening. Without that, the only option you have is to wait until you have some tungsten and some iron to make a light bulb, make a pen light, and then voila, you can find your gold. So, I'm going to dig a little bit of that up just to prove that it is in fact gold. And then I'll also be able to make an ore detector, which hopefully will make it a little easier to find in the future, since I definitely would not have spotted that without my pen light. And what do we have there? 7 gold so far. And looks like there's quite a bit more to this vein. Might as well pull all of it out while I'm here. At this point, I'm just kind of guessing at where I have left some in the peripheral area because I can't actually tell in this lighting. And let's see how I'm doing. Pretty clean over there, pretty clean over there. Looks like just that little bit in the middle. So we'll dig this out here. And here. There we go. We have effectively cleaned up all of the gold in that particular spot, and now we're ready to head home. I will save you the long boring journey home. And yeah, see the silver and the white light? Really easy to spot. Silver in the torchlight, still easy to spot. That gold, not nice at all. So anyway, we will be back in the next part to show you things to do with creating your smelter, smelting the ores, and various uses for them. Thanks for tuning in, and part 5 coming up soon.